For transgender individuals, the legal transition process is an essential part of aligning personal identity with societal recognition. Legal transition involves changing one's name and gender marker on various legal documents, a process that not only provides personal affirmation but also aids in navigating life with fewer obstacles. This guide provides a comprehensive approach to legally transitioning, covering everything from name changes to understanding your rights and handling discrimination. Please note that laws and requirements vary widely by country, state, and locality, so it's crucial to stay informed about the specific laws in your area. Before embarking on the legal transition process, it's essential to prepare thoroughly. This step involves gathering documents, building a support system, and considering legal and financial aspects. Start by collecting your personal identification documents, such as your birth certificate, social security card, if applicable, passport, and driver's license. These documents will be necessary at various stages of the transition process, so having them in an organized folder will streamline things. Legal transition can be emotionally taxing, especially when it involves court appearances or dealing with bureaucratic hurdles. Having a supportive friend, family member, or community group can make a difference. Online support groups or LGBTQ+ organizations can also offer guidance. Consulting a lawyer or legal aid organization specializing in LGBTQ+ rights can help clarify specific local laws, saving time and preventing potential errors. Many organizations, such as Lambda Legal or the ACLU, offer resources or referrals for trans-specific legal aid. Legal transition comes with various costs, including court fees, document reissuance fees, and possible attorney fees. Consider setting aside a budget to cover these expenses. Financial aid programs, offered by some LGBTQ+ organizations, may also help offset costs. One of the first steps in the legal transition process is often changing your name, a process usually conducted through a local court. Most states and countries require a court petition to change your name legally. Begin by locating the appropriate forms, often available on the website of your local court or government. Complete the name change petition, which typically requires identification, your current legal name, and the name you want to adopt. Submit the form with a filing fee, which can vary. Some states offer fee waivers for low-income applicants. Many jurisdictions require you to attend a court hearing for your name change. During the hearing, a judge may review your request and ask basic questions to confirm your intention. This process is generally straightforward. Ensure you bring all required documentation and arrive on time. Once your petition is approved, you'll receive a name change order, a legal document affirming your new name. It's a good idea to obtain several certified copies of this order, as you'll need them for future document updates. With your name change order in hand, the next step is updating identity documents. This part of the process is critical for consistency across legal, financial, and medical records. Visit your local Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, or licensing office to update your driver's license. Requirements vary but usually include the name change order, proof of residency, and identification. For a gender marker change, some states require a medical statement, though others may only require self-attestation. Contact your DMV in advance to confirm requirements. To update your Social Security records, submit Form SS5, proof of identity, and your name change order to your local Social Security office. Some states may also allow you to update your gender marker by submitting a physician's letter or self-certification. Accurate records with Social Security are essential to avoid discrepancies that could affect employment or tax documents. Amending a birth certificate can be more challenging, as requirements vary significantly. Some jurisdictions allow both name and gender marker changes on birth certificates, while others may restrict or prohibit them. Typically, you'll need a certified name change order and, in some cases, a court order or medical certification for a gender marker change. Check with your state's Vital Records Office for exact requirements. For U.S. citizens, updating your passport is a relatively straightforward process. Submit your current passport, the name change order, and Form DS-11 for a new passport, or DS-82 if it's a renewal. For gender marker changes, you'll need a letter from a licensed medical provider certifying that you have received appropriate clinical treatment for gender transition. Passports can be issued for varying durations depending on the documentation provided, so be sure to review guidelines carefully. In many cases, updating your gender marker on legal documents requires a medical statement. This statement verifies that you've received appropriate clinical treatment related to your gender transition. Request a letter from a licensed physician, often required to confirm appropriate clinical treatment for gender transition. This letter should include the physician's information and a statement affirming your treatment. Many licensing agencies provide specific language requirements for these letters, so check in advance to avoid delays. Depending on your state or country, acceptable documentation for gender marker change may vary. For some, documentation of hormone therapy, surgery, or a letter from a therapist suffices, while others may not require medical treatment at all. Understanding your jurisdiction's specific guidelines can save time and avoid unnecessary stress. Consistency across all legal and financial documents is vital. This process involves updating a range of accounts and records to reflect your legal name and, where possible, gender marker. Contact your bank or credit card company to update your accounts. Most financial institutions require a government-issued ID, name change order, and possibly proof of address. Updating your bank accounts minimizes potential confusion or challenges when verifying your identity in financial settings. Contact your health insurance provider to update your name and gender marker. This step is crucial to avoid issues with medical billing or insurance claims. Some providers may have strict requirements for gender marker changes, especially regarding coverage for gender-affirming treatments, so check with your provider for guidelines. Notify your employer's HR department about your name and gender marker change to update payroll and employment records. Consistency here ensures your employment records align with your Social Security information. Additionally, updating your tax records will help you avoid complications with the IRS or your country's tax agency. Other financial records, such as investment accounts, mortgages, and loans, also need to reflect your legal name. It's also wise to update any legal documents, such as wills, power of attorney, and trusts, to reflect your new name, reducing potential confusion in legal or financial matters. As a transgender person, you are entitled to various legal protections. Knowing these rights and how to assert them can be invaluable if you encounter discrimination or misrepresentation. Many jurisdictions have laws protecting transgender individuals in employment, housing, and public accommodations. Familiarize yourself with these laws to know your rights in your area. Resources like the ACLU or National Center for Transgender Equality, NCTE, offer detailed information about specific protections. Unfortunately, misgendering and dead naming occur frequently. When dealing with public or private entities, assert your rights to be recognized by your chosen name and gender. If this happens repeatedly, consider filing a formal complaint or seeking legal recourse. LGBTQ+ organizations such as the Transgender Law Center and Lambda Legal offer resources, legal assistance, and advocacy for transgender individuals. Seeking support from these organizations can help clarify your rights and connect you with resources to support your transition. Once your documents are updated, keeping track of everything is essential for consistency. Maintain a record of all updated documents and note any future expiration dates. For example, updated IDs or passports will need to be renewed periodically. Legal rights and processes for transgender individuals can change, so staying informed about any new regulations or policies is essential. Many LGBTQ+ organizations provide updates on legal changes and how they affect the transgender community. Completing the legal transition process can be complex, but each step is vital in affirming your identity and gaining recognition in society. Though it may require patience, organization, and support, the outcome is worth the effort. Remember to rely on friends, support groups, and legal resources throughout the process. Ultimately, the journey of legally transitioning allows transgender individuals to navigate the world with confidence, dignity, and authenticity. Finally, we would like to express our gratitude for watching till the end. We hope you found the video valuable and informative. If so, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and leaving us a comment below. We are eager to hear from you. In the end, we have a humble request to you. We are trying hard to keep you enlightened and empowered by creating awesome videos like this. Please support us by joining our membership program. The link is in the description. Your little contribution will inspire us to make more awesome content for you like this. The next video will be published tomorrow, so don't miss it. Till then, take care. More wisdom, more solutions, better life.